Hello, welcome or welcome back to the channel. On this channel, we talk all things weight loss, leveling up, becoming your best version of yourself. On today's video, we're going to be talking about being consistent. As we know, being consistent is the key to losing weight. I hope you enjoy.
Babe, I know you've heard so many people tell you that you need to be consistent, but nobody's telling you how to. So I'm going to. Number one, you need to become super self-aware. You need to be aware of the fact that you're somebody who struggles with consistency. Your excuses can feel so good to you that you don't even count your early quitting as being inconsistent. You just chalk it up to life happens. Real change will start to happen in your life when you become self-aware. Number two, you need to have a clear understanding of your why. And no, it cannot be for your kids. I get applications from women all day, every day saying, I want to change my life because of my kids, and still don't do the work. Your why has to be about you. How is your life going to change when you start showing up for yourself consistently? Number three, choose an accountability partner. And I say this as somebody who values self-accountability, but sometimes when we put somebody in the position to know what the consequences are if we don't show up, it will help us continue to show up for ourselves. And lastly, number four, and don't you dare do this with an all or nothing mentality, I want you to create a list of small achievable goals, and I want you to show up every single day and keep those non-negotiable promises that you made to yourself.
Consistency is something that always trips us up, because in all reality, if you're able to do something and do it consistently, you are going to see results. But a lot of us, we get tripped up on the fact that, oh, I didn't do it Monday, so today's Tuesday, I'm gonna have to wait till next week. I want to do a full week. Or we just get tripped up on the fact of like, I'm never able to stay consistent. And today I want to tell you one of the number one things that has helped me stay consistent no matter what goal I have. Right now I'm pregnant with my third. And the last two pregnancies have been a completely different story from my first pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I gained a lot of weight. I struggle with consistency. And over the last two pregnancies, I've been able to stay fit, stay healthy, and feel great in my body. The number one thing is always having a backup plan. And this one is especially important for us busy women, for us moms, those of us who know sometimes like, I may plan a workout, but I might not get it in. So if you always have a backup plan, that will help you tremendously. Now, what does a backup plan mean? It means if I do not have any time today to do my intended workout, at least I did this. And sometimes that can be coming as the first thing you do. So I wake up every morning, first thing in the morning, I always try to get a walk in, whether it's a 5-minute walk, a 10-minute walk. I always try to do some sort of walking, because I'm like, what, if the rest of my day goes awry, the rest of my day is just busy, back to back, then at least I did my walk this morning. At least I got some steps in. And that is my backup plan. Or the backup plan can come later. If I miss my workout time today, if my kids were not sleeping for their nap time, I'll do a 10-minute before bed core workout. Always having a backup plan will always ensure that you get that win for the day and you feel like the next day you can come back stronger and not have to wait until next Monday to start again. So have that backup plan. Whatever works for you, whatever is bare minimum, and it has to be bare minimum. It can't be something that's like really challenging for you to do. It has to be something that you can just kind of mindlessly do. Maybe do it while you're watching a show. Maybe it's a Grow with Joe walking workout. Maybe that's your backup plan. Maybe your main plan is to go to the gym. Your backup plan is Grow with Joe. Or your main plan is to do a full 30-minute workout. Your backup plan is to do a 10-minute walk in the morning. Try it.
But Jayla, how do you stay consistent? How do you stay consistent? You add, you don't subtract. If I want to have pizza, I'm going to have pizza. But I'm going to have one slice of pizza and a salad on the side. If I know I need to go to the gym, but I want to watch Love Island tonight, maybe I won't do my full 90-minute workout. Maybe I will condense it down to a 60-minute workout so I can get back and watch my show. When you start to think about your fitness journey, your weight loss journey as a chore and a bunch of sacrifice, you're not going to be successful. Add more healthy habits, and that will inevitably reduce your quote-unquote unhealthy ones. I lost 60 pounds eating whatever I want, and you can too.
I look crazy out here, but I've said this, I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. You are going to need consistency. You're gonna need consistency if you are looking to lose weight and get into the best shape of your life. Or if not your life, the best shape that you wanna feel right now. And then you're probably like, Jasmine, what do you mean consistency? Consistency with what you eat? So you cannot eat good Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday you're like, oh, I don't feel like cooking, I forgot to meal prep, so I'm gonna eat like crap, I'm gonna get some McDonald's, but it's just one time. And then you realize you didn't make lunch for Thursday, so you're like, oh, I'm just gonna get a shake from Jamba Juice or something, but it's a protein shake. A lot of the time that stuff has a lot of calories. So then by the time you get to dinner, you eat your dinner, and then you're way over the calories that you're supposed to eat. So being consistent with your meals, that also includes being proactive with meal prepping. Being consistent also includes your daily activity. If you know that, like a lot of us have said, walking is one of the best forms of cardio because it's low intensity, doesn't disrupt the joints, and it gives you that fat burning. If you know that you have to get 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day, and you do it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday, you're like, I'm too tired, I had a rough day, I just want to sit on the couch. You can't do that. You have to be consistent. And then you also have to be consistent with how you think. All right? Life is freaking crazy. Life is crazy. You have a busy life, you have a busy job, you might be a parent, that happens too, and you're just always trying to, and then you have people like in your ear and you think you can't do it. You have to always find a way to block that out and focus on your goal. So when I have my girls, I know, like right now they're outside playing, and luckily I bought a treadmill before COVID happened, so I got it for the low. So every time I don't feel like going to the gym, at least I have my treadmill and I'm walking on this treadmill. So you just have to be consistent with how you think, because how you think is gonna determine how your progress is gonna be. Because this shit, like sometimes this just, it does suck. It does suck sometimes. And I'm not even a competitor, which is why I don't compete, because I know it's gonna suck even more. But I have a goal, and my goal, which is my forever goal, is to look good for the rest of my life. And I know if anything, walking is the way to go. So you gotta be consistent.
Stop expecting weight loss to be linear. You have to be prepared for hiccups along the way. This is life. This is real life shit. You are a real life person. You are going to get so much further on your weight loss journey when you realize, okay, not everything is going to be easy. Not everything is going to be, pin on paper how it's supposed to be. There's going to be days where you're up late. There's going to be days where you eat like crap. There's going to be days where you really don't want to work out and you're going to work out anyway. Every single person who has lost weight, gained weight, lost weight. Nobody's fitness and wellness and weight loss journey has just been easy. There are hiccups along the way, and you have to be prepared for that. You have to be prepared for the emotional aspect of that, of, oh, this is kind of hard. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but you're totally capable of doing hard shit, okay? You've gotten past 100% of all hard things in your life. You're here today, you know what I mean? Like, this is just something else that you are going to do, that you are going to conquer. You will only reach your goals when you realize a hiccup is just that, a hiccup. On to the next meal, on to the next day. One bad meal does not mean one whole bad day of eating. It's one bad meal, okay? Drink some water, move on, let it go. You're fine. Keep going.
I hope you enjoyed those videos. I hope those videos were able to provide you with some valuable tips. In life, we have to be consistent. We have to be consistent. I know you're probably tired of hearing that, but you have to be consistent with everything that you do. Just pick an activity such as walking and just do it every day. Just do it every day. If you can't do it for 30 minutes, do it for 40. If you can't do it for 40, do it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. That's the name of the game. You have to be consistent in order to win with this weight loss thing. I wish you all have a wonderful day.